We are living in the biggest tech war in history, and up to this point, OpenAI's ChatGPT has definitely been winning the generative AI race. But that reign ends this year in 2026 because Google has been awakened, and they are going to win this one hands down. I'm going to go through the 6 critical pillars that are going to prove it this year, and it's all based on financial analysis, industry trends, and the simple truth that scale always wins. Let's dive into the data. The first pillar is image generation. If you've used ChatGPT's DALL-E to create your images, it's a mess. The images turn out to all kind of look the same. They look comical, like comic strips, and also all of the words are misspelled if you're creating a sign. Nano Banana has been introduced by Google and already implemented into Google Ads to adjust your product images straight in the Google Ads system. And I used myself to test this out. First, on ChatGPT, I uploaded an image of myself standing against a wall wearing a Pearl Snap shirt. And my first prompt was, give me a more defined chin, give me gray hair, which it gave me actually a gray hair and a beard-ish thing, standing on a beach, wearing a black t-shirt, and with sleeve tattoos. And this was the result. One thing that's really, really weird about this is that, of course, now when I click on it, it is not loading. Interesting. There we go. Well, I like the huge forearms. That kind of looks cool. But I did the exact same thing in Google. From start to finish, here I am on the beach, more realistic arms, sleeve tattoo with the anchor. That's an added bonus. The main difference, though, is that ChatGPT, it took over 18 minutes to generate that final image. And it took Nano Banana 7 minutes. Huge time saver. And I'm not creative, but as long as I can type in my prompts, I am now creative, which means anyone out there that doesn't think they are creative, you are now. And that the final thing is that ChatGPT limits the number of free images that you can create under the free plan, but Google is giving it away in Nano Banana. Clear-cut winner on this pillar. Pillar number 2 is escaping the AI speak trap. Now when you read blog posts, you're all, myself included, I'm already reading into it thinking, is this written by AI or is it written by a real person? And it is so apparent on LinkedIn posts. Forget all of the M dashes and the emojis. If a LinkedIn post is filled with M dashes and emojis, thanks ChatGPT, you did all of the work, not the person posting it. But Gemini is actually allowing us to escape that AI speak where it's not just this, it's that. That is horrible. And people don't talk like that. People don't write like that. And Gemini is allowing us the path out of AI speak. Write what you want to say, put it into Gemini, and it softens it up. It makes it more concise and more clear, more grammatically correct, and it doesn't sound like a robot wrote it. Pillar number 2, Google Gemini clearly. Pillar number 3, now we're getting into the financial side of this. ChatGPT is 100% funded by venture capital money. It has already raised up to $57 billion, and it burned through $8.5 billion in 2025 just to stay in the race. On that same projection, by 2029, they will burn through $140 billion. On the flip side, Google made, just in the third quarter of 2025, in revenue, $102.3 billion, which resulted in $35 billion of profit, again, just in the third quarter, and that is a 33% increase from third quarter of 2024. Google is funding their AI marathon with new profit, where ChatGPT is using borrowed money. I'm gonna bet on the new profit guy. Google, pillar 3, winner. Pillar number 4, what do the financial markets think of all of this, specifically the stock market? And for that, we go to Google's stock price. At the very beginning of 2025's January 13th, Google stock was trading at $192.29. And 12 months later, on January 9th, 2026, it is trading at $329.14. That is a 71.17% increase for 2025 in Google's stock price. The market has spoken. Let's check ChatGPT's stock price. Yeah, it's all funded by venture capital money, so we can't. Again, the market has spoken. Pillar 4, Google. Pillar number 5 is the fact that ChatGPT does not run ads. Breaking into pillar number 5, between me recording this video and me publishing it, ChatGPT has announced that they will start serving ads January or February of 2026. They've introduced a new tier called the Go plan, which is $8 a month. They're going to start serving ads to all of the free users of ChatGPT and all of the Go users. They're excluding some sensitive markets, but I will put the link in this video so you can check it out for yourself. I also certainly expect Google Gemini to start serving ads on that platform very, very soon. So with this new information, pillar number 5 goes to ChatGPT. Pillar number 6, I've personally canceled my membership to ChatGPT. $20 saved each month, and I have gone all in on Google Gemini. It is my assistant, my daily, hourly assistant, no matter what I'm trying to do. So I have voted with my money. Pillar number 6, Google. The data is crystal clear. Google is running the AI race like a 10, 15, a 20-year marathon. And ChatGPT is running it like it's a sprint. And my money is always on the marathon runner that is backed with billions of dollars of new money versus the sprinter that is running on borrowed money. That is my assessment of why Google Gemini will dominate ChatGPT in 2026. I want to know what you think. I want to know what you are using. Please leave me a like and a comment and let me know. Thank you for watching this video.